Welcome to the new Vaudeville Revue, coming from the beautiful Colonial Theater in downtown Belfast. This show is made possible with the generous support of the following sponsors: Viking Lumber Company, Rollies Bar and Grill, the Belfast Co-op Store, Consumers Fuel, Coyote Moon, Trillium Caterers, Camden National Bank, Cold Mountain Builders, Village Soup, Colonial Plastering, Pam McKean, licensed massage therapist, the Colonial Theater. This is Ando Anderson, and I take you now to Dreamland in the beautiful Colonial Theater. Welcome to a new Vaudeville Revue, the show that celebrates life in Waldo County. I'm Ando Anderson, your host. And in this episode, we return to a theme from our earlier shows, namely the debilitating obsessions that plague us diligent working small town folks. Is there no rest for the weary? Pam!
Oh,
Guess what? I won the Red Sox raffle. A limo ride down to Fenway, autograph session with the team, then 2 third baseline tickets. And after the game, Manny Ramirez is taking us to Chris Ruth's Steakhouse. And then he's going to take us to a karaoke bar. Can you believe it? Manny hitting home runs in America, triples and doubles in America. Yada-da-da. Hey, you gotta go with me. It's gonna be great.
Gosh, that sounds great! But the sun's out. I really need to work in my garden while I can.
But, Manny Ramirez, karaoke.
I know, I just can't. I've got a ground covering choking out all my lilies, yarrow, and phlox. And that's just in the second of my 5 perennial beds. In my annual beds, I've got to pinch my snapdragons for double blooms and thin my zinnias. Over there, I've got a patch of strawberries about 12 hours away from over-ripening that need to be picked, washed, hulled, made into jam, and canned. And look, just look at this vegetable garden. If I were cultivating witchgrass and lamb's quarter, I'd be in fine shape for a blue ribbon at this year's Common Ground, but I'm not. Have you seen the size of that burdock? I appreciate the thought, I really do. Call me in October for the playoffs. I'll be there.
Freaking A.
Tisk, 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 Pam, old friend. You should have gone to wash socks with that nice man. I promise I'd wait for you.
Burdock, you're going down this year.
Oh, big woman. You think that shovel is going to get rid of me? 2 years ago, you tried hacking me down, and all you managed to do was spread bits of my roots all over your garden, multiplying me tenfold. Then last year, you dug, and all you managed to do was get laid up on the couch watching daytime soaps for 2 days. And you still missed me. By the way, I love this year's compost.
Burdock, I'll saute the likes of you.
Not likely. You're just too weak to uproot me.
That's it, Burdock. You're getting the goat.
No, not the goat. No, Anything but the goat! Oh no! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Spinach here, could use some nitrogen.
This tomato sure needs suckering.
Hey, asparagus calling you. Yoo-hoo. Answer me, baby.
Oh, I'm coming. I'll get you all. I promise. I'm working as hard as I can.
Help!
Oh.
Help!
Oh, Carrot! The witchgrass has got you. Hang on. I'm coming.
Hush, hush. They never go quietly. It's always pleading right up till the end.
Yeah, what's the big deal? Anyway, all we want is all her sunlight and water.
Hang on, Carrot. I know you're a slow grower, and I should have done this last weekend, but it was my son's graduation from medical school.
Oh, that's no excuse. Save me!
You're too
Never! This hoe's for you! Oh, Carrot! You've been traumatized.
Where am I?
You're in a row of carrots, companion planted with the beets. Oh, please don't leave me now. I promise I won't let those weeds hurt you again. I'll be out here day and night. Only live. Fight! Fight! You made it! Would you like some water? Maybe a little compost tea.
Oh, I'd love some compost tea, yes.
Welcome, please, our Porter of the Month, Mandi Locke.
Finding Compassion, after the Reverend Dick Snyder. Oh, New Orleans, it's like everything that is wrong in this world has been crumpled up and discarded in your streets, stepped on, passed over, swept up, and set aside, and it is not your fault. I wish I could write poems about the trumpet player on the corner of Dauphine and Dumaine, his wrinkled tweed pants, his fingers as dirty as his smile. I wish I could write poems about hot beignets, about my love affair with Tennessee Williams and our booth at the Royal Cafe, about how Mardi Gras Day smelled of king cakes and draft beer. I want to describe the lover I had for a while who looked so much like James Dean, I thought he might be a ghost. I want to tell somebody how he taught me to paint the sounds of the waking French Quarter on the brick walls of his living room, how I was good at it. But when I remember you, New Orleans, I remember the first body wrapped in a sheet and smoldering. I remember the second body sprawled like a rag doll on the stoop next door, how it all faded black on my way down the back alley, how I hopped my first fence that day. Your children are wearing bottle caps on the bottoms of their shoes. They're tapping their SOS rhythms into your cracked pavements, and it is not your fault, New Orleans. Your brand of poverty is perpetual. I wept the morning the Reverend told me, it is not true what you have always been taught. You do not get what you deserve. Most often you get what you have. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Kelly, Paul D'Alessio, Mike Nicholson.
Oh, I love to take a trip out across on the ferry, going out to the island. And I don't mean maybe, I love it out on the island. It's not your typical tourist style, more freedom. That's why I can sing this joyful song, going out to the island. And in the summertime and like it wild, I think you'll find. Take some time, just be friendly, it can keep you smiling like it does me. Well, it's just miles away from the rocky shores of Maine, and I can say it now, that's where my heart will be staying. Oh, you know I love to take a trip out across on the ferry, going out to the island. And I don't mean maybe, no, I love it out on the island. Out across on the ferry, going out to the island. And I don't mean maybe, no, no, I love the island. Out on the island. That's why I sing this song. Well, I love it on the island. Well, I love it on the island. On the island. Yeah, that's why I sing. Hey, that's why. Hey, that's why I sing. Here's to the island.
Trials good. Thank you. And now, please welcome Lidsey Balchelder back to the stage.
Hi. You guys having a good time? Okay, the song is called Fool.
song that I wrote kind of as a joke a while ago, and I thought it would be very fitting to play today since this is a variety show. It's called Food Poisoning. And you'll see what.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Oh, sobbity, sobbity, sob, sob, sob.
My darling, what ails you? Why are you so terribly distraught?
You've made me ashamed.
By Odin, she knows. My darling, was it because I said I was at the office, but I was really off plundering, raping, and pillaging?
No, that's not it.
My darling, is it because I said I would go vegetarian, but I've been sneaking pork chops into my chef's salad?
No, that's not it.
My darling, is it because I said I was volunteering at the soup kitchen, but I was really having an affair with your sister?
No, that's not it.
My darling, then tell me why you cry.
The neighbor's house looks so much more lovely than ours. They have a back deck, and they are suntanned and lovely. while I have to sit on ant hills and dung heaps. You promised me a delightful deck, and I am ashamed.
Darling, is that all? The solution is easy. I'll call Viking Lumber. They'll deliver all the materials we need to build a beautiful deck.
Viking Lumber!
Viking Lumber!
We'll build a deck. We'll call the Viking Lumber.
We'll call Viking
build
Lumber.
a deck. We'll call Viking Lumber.
We'll call Viking Lumber.
Viking Lumber has all we need
to build our happy home.
Viking Lumber, Hancock, Lincolnville, Vinyl Haven, and Warren, and Belfast.
What did you say about my sister?
Oh, nothing.
338-3460, Viking Lumber.
Viking!
Time to say goodbye. Thanks to Lidsey Balchelder.
Thank you.
And we'd like to get Gussie and Mandi to come back up. And thanks to Peter Conant and Kristen Burkholder, Tibbetts, Kristen on bass, Paul Leslie, Paul Phil and Natalie, Willie Kelly on the guitar and vocals. On the back of your program, when you're installing license, get you to sing with us. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
This show is made possible with the generous support of the following sponsors: Viking Lumber Company, Rollies Bar and Grill, the Belfast Co-op Store, Consumers Fuel, Coyote Moon, Trillium Caterers, Camden National Bank, Cold Mountain Builders, Village Soup, Colonial Plastering, Pam McKean, licensed massage therapist, the Colonial Theater. The new Vaudeville Revue is recorded in front of a live audience on the first Sunday of each month. For ticket information, call me, Ando Anderson, at 322-7123. Hope to see you there.